Marcus Nathan. Am I audible to all of you? Can you listen to me properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
When did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography and therefore could not be? Was that the day? When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine, to use whichever way I chose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people, but my own and mine alone? Was that the day? Where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know. Okay, who would like to read the poem?
So can I?
Okay, please read.
When did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography and therefore could not be? Was that the day? When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind and really mine is real was really mine to use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people, but my own and mine alone? Was that the day? Where did my childhood go? Childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know.
All right. Anyone else who is interested to read at least the poem for once? Yes? Any girl? Anyone? Please. No one. Vijay Lakshmi Das, can you read the poem? Vijay Lakshmi? Bilkesh, Vishnupriya. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
Vishnupriya. Yeah. So please read the poem.
When did my childhood go? Was it the day I. 1 minute, sir. Was it the day I
Ceased. Ceased to be
ceased to
11.
be. Sir, it's blur.
Okay, is it blur? Was it the day I ceased to be
Yes.
11? Is it visible to all of you? The PDF?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, Vishnupriya, can you continue or should we move on?
Sir, let me change my position.
All right. Okay. So let me continue. We will not wait because we have limited time. All right. So see, when did my childhood go? If you see in this poem, the line, when did my childhood go? It is repeated in all the four stanza. Yes or no? How many stanzas are there? One, two, three, and four. You know, stanza means the segregation, the category or the part of the poem which is called stanza. In prose, we call that
Paragraph.
paragraph. All
Paragraph.
right. Yeah.
Paragraph.
So in each of the stanzas, you see the first line, when did my childhood go? It is repeated. In literature, we call it refrain. What do we call it? Refrain. Repetition of one line in different stanza. It is called refrain. Understood?
Sir, no, sir.
Refrain, R-E-F-R-A-I-N. Refrain means repetition of the same line in different stanza. Like as you can see here, line number one, when did my childhood go? Again, second stanza, first line, when did my childhood go? Third stanza, first line, when did my childhood go? Last stanza, first line, where did? I mean, it's a bit different. So in the first three stanza, actually, the line, first line is similar. So this is called refrain. Understood? The technique
So
is
can you
called
spell
Yes, sir.
the word?
REFRAIN, refrain in literature. Okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. Refrain, it's a phrase or a line, group of lines also we can say, repeated at intervals throughout a poem, generally at the end of the stanza or at the beginning of the stanza. Understood? That is called refrain. So here the line is repeated in the beginning of the stanza. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, so see, so when did my childhood go? So the poet is asking a question. Don't you think he is becoming nostalgic? Marcus Nathan, definitely he is an adult, he is no longer a child, and that's why he is asking the question, when did my childhood go? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So he is nostalgic about his childhood, and that's why he is asking question. Means he's thinking where that childhood has gone. Can you differentiate? Like, what are the major characteristics which differentiate a child from an adult? Please give me the answer.
So yes, sir, maybe their mindset,
Very good. Okay. Is it only about the mindset?
sir, and physical growth.
Physical growth, psychologically,
Sir,
mentally, as you are saying, yes.
sir, in childhood they don't have experience, but when they become adult,
Direct
they got
experience.
some experience.
All right. Okay. Is there anything that you like about childhood which you miss in your adulthood? Means in your teenage also. You are teenagers now. You are no longer children. Is there anything that you are missing about childhood? Or what do you love to see in a child? Like when we see the kids or babies, we find something different actually that is not found in the face or in the personality of an adult. So what is that?
Sir,
They
they don't
don't
have
have
any
any
responsibility.
exam.
Okay. Yeah, there was another answer. I mean, can you please repeat? Besides Maruk, there was someone else also.
There was, yes, sir. So
Yeah.
there was no troubles, no tension in a child's life.
Okay. No tension, no responsibility. There is happiness, as you can say. I mean, the answer that I am searching is actually innocence. What is it? Innocence. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, innocence is one quality that you can see in childhood, on the face of the baby, that is not found. So here, the writer is asking that question. Okay, and in each of the stanza, he is giving some answer or the other. Okay, to that question, like when it happened. Okay, so in the first stanza, he's telling, when did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? So he's talking about his physical growth. Okay, in terms of years, means when he became 11 years of age, at that time he is telling, was it the time? Means when I became 11 years old, I ceased to be a child and I became an adult. I mean, I became one teenager. I lost my childhood. Then again, was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography? Now, can you find hell and heaven in geography somewhere in Asia or Africa?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
As it is
No,
out of
sir.
the world, sir.
it's outside the world. So, what kind of a world it is? If you do you believe that heaven and hell it exists?
No.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All right.
Sir,
So maybe,
sir,
sir,
the
no one
world.
had seen.
Mhm. Yeah, another answer there is yes. Yes, I think Rishabh was giving an answer. Yeah, Rishabh.
No, sir, not I am.
Okay, see here what is happening, the poet is telling, was it the time I realized that heaven and hell could not be found in geography? Now see, adults they tell us that if you will do something good, you will go to heaven, you will be blessed, and if you will do something evil, then hell is there for you. Okay, so the child is telling, when I grew, when I became an adult, I came to know that such places called heaven and hell are not found in geography. They are actually imaginary terms in imagination. As you are telling, it is something outside the world, but you cannot physically tell or you cannot show the evidence that heaven or hell actually exist. These are mythical. Mythical, you understand? In mythology, maybe you have read, or imaginary, someone has written. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but scientifically, if you will try to prove whether heaven or hell exist, maybe or definitely you will not be able to find any evidence. Okay? So the writer is telling, the poet is telling, was it the time that heaven or hell doesn't physically exist in any part of the world? Was that the time when I lost my childhood? And therefore could not be. Was that the day? So the child is telling that it is a movement from innocence to reasoning. Reasoning, you understand? To find out what is right, what is the cause, what is the effect. Children, maybe, I mean, when they are child, they cannot find out the cause and effect, or they may not care about that. But when you become an adult, you try to find out the reason behind something, the cause and effect of something. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the second stanza now. When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the time? Can you please tell me what the child is or the poet is talking here in the second stanza?
Sir, poet wants to explain that in the childhood means in his childhood the adults are not like the children's, and they means they even being strict for love. So
So can I?
Yeah, please tell me.
Sir, in the childhood, the poet thought that adults were very innocent and they are very kind. But when he became an adult, he felt that no child, children were innocent but not adults.
I made a mistake here. HUSERICOM. Okay. Now see, adults they preach of love, they talk of love. All right. Now see, you must have seen that. Suppose you are glued to your television or you are having your mobile phone, and for a longer period of time you are like watching something. Someone who is adult in the house will come and tell, no, no, it is not good for you to watch television all the time. It's not good for you to like see videos or use the mobile phone for a longer period of time. And you see the same person using the mobile phone for a longer period of time. So what does that mean? The person is not sticking to his words. Yes or no?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. If someone will tell you that you should not smoke and you see the same person smoking outside, so what does that mean?
So they don't stick to their words.
Yes. So adults, they preach of love, they talk of affection. बड़े जो हैं हम लोग हमेशा अच्छी बातें बोलते हैं. Like they tell us that we should love each other. There should be brotherhood. But when it comes to their behavior, we see them fighting with each other. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Now, so the poet is telling, was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seem to be? They saw something, they saw a very good picture of themselves and a good picture of the entire world. They talk of love and they preach of love. Preaching means? Preaching, you understand who does the preaching?
To the elders or adults.
No. See, actually speaking, preaching is something which is done by religious gurus. और जैसे हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं सत्संग वगैरह जो होता है ना, I mean preaching, someone who knows a bit more, okay, who talks of like life, death, and something beyond our material living, okay. So saying such kind of things, it is preaching, okay. So here what the poet is trying to say is that adults, they talk of love, they preach of so many good things, but when it comes to their behavior, they did not act so lovingly. It means they show a kind of hypocrite behavior. Okay? And this is an element of hypocrisy which is seen in their behavior. So the poet is telling, was it the time, was it the day when I came to know that adults, they show a different picture of themselves when it comes to reality? Understood?
So what is the meaning of hypocrisy?
Yeah, can someone please tell me meaning of the word hypocrisy? Is there anyone who knows the meaning of this word hypocrisy? No one?
Sir, can I?
Please.
Sir, telling others to not to do that wrong thing, but doing the wrong thing himself.
Yeah, for example, if I say, "Arey, I am an animal lover, I love animals. Okay, I have so many cats and so many this and so many that, but I cannot resist eating meat. Okay, I am non-vegetarian. So what does that mean? I'm hypocrite. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling that I'm an animal lover. On the other hand, I'm eating the flesh of the animals. Okay, even though they are fishes or some other chicken or something else, some birds. All right. और फिर जो कुछ लोग बोलते हैं यार कि अरे ये तो कार्तिक का महीना है, ऑल राइट, और दिस इज श्रावण, नथिंग वी विल ईट. लेकिन द नेक्स्ट डे जब तुम्हारा क्या आता है कि छाड़ खाई, व्हाट हैपेंस ऑन द सेम डे? अगले दिन सुबह से शाम तक क्या देखते हो तुम?
There
So
were
we ate
hordes
lot
of
of
people
animals.
at the flesh stall.
Yeah, so that is hypocrisy. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
If you are so much thoughtful about life or living creatures, you should think about the life of the animals at least. Okay, so the poet is telling that, was it the time I realized that adults, they behave in a different manner that they say. Now let me move to the next stanza. You understood the second stanza?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine to use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people, but my own and mine alone? Was that the day? So in this stanza, what the poet is telling is that he's talking about individuality. Individuality, you understand? Having one's own place in the society. See, was it when I found my mind was really mine? What does this mean? Mind was really mine means? Yes? Can someone give an opinion on this
That
particular line?
means they can think of themselves what is going on.
Okay, Bhumika, can you repeat what you say?
Sir, that means they can think they can think of their own. They can think what is going on and the reality or the reason behind the things.
All right, okay. And one more thing is that they give an opinion on the issues. Suppose in a family, if you have children, do you think adults they take opinion of the children on decision making process?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
आज घर में क्या खाना बनाएंगे, घर कैसे बनाएंगे, ओके, या फिर क्या फ्यूचर में ये क्या करेगा? छोटे बच्चों से कोई पूछता है क्या?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
कभी कभी.
Yes, sir.
I mean, even if they ask, does it matter? Do they take it seriously?
No, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So the time, I mean, what the poet is telling here, when it was it when I found my mind was really mine, means the child is telling that I got an opinion of my own to use whichever way I choose. Okay, means to decide what I like or what I dislike. Producing thoughts that were not those of other people means I'm not guided by some other people. Okay, I have my own place in the society, I have my own place in the family, but my own and mine alone. Was that the day? Understood this stanza? It means it talks of individuality, the place of a child, that the child who has got his own opinion, who has got his own decision-making capacity. Okay, he has understood that his decision or his words also has a place in his family or in the society. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he is telling, was it the day when I got to know about this? मैं जब अपना decision making process, decision ले पाया या फिर अपना opinion दे पाया, क्या वही दिन था जब मैं अपना childhood lost किया, or I lost my childhood? I like my childhood was gone. All right, now last stanza.
Sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, that means, sir, the poet is going to be adult.
He is already an adult, but he is giving possible answer. He's nostalgic about his childhood, all right, and he is giving possible answer. What has happened, all right? As you see in the first stanza, he told about like imagination. Like children, they are guided by imagination. Adults, they talk of the heaven and hell. But when it comes to reality, when the child started going to school or when he started reading or learning, he came to know that physically a place called heaven or hell, it doesn't exist in the map or on the earth. All right. And the second possible answer that he talked about is hypocrisy of the adult. Then third possible answer, he is telling maybe it was the time when I got my own decision making capacity. Understood?
Sir, I mean to say that the poet is explaining that from childhood to adult, what he did.
Yes, see. Actually, the poet is nostalgic about his childhood. He's already an adult, all right, and he's thinking, he's feeling nostalgic where this childhood has gone, that innocence has gone. कैसे ये चला गया, कहाँ चला गया? And he is giving possible answer. Understood?
Yes, sir.
All right. Last time, yeah. Excuse me. Where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know. Infant? Who is an infant?
Sir,
Yeah, baby.
baby.
Yeah, as I told you in the beginning, from birth to 2 years of age. So the last stanza is telling it went to some forgotten place, means the poet doesn't have any specific answer. He doesn't know where the childhood has gone. Maybe he's telling that it has gone somewhere to some hidden place, and this childhood can be found on the face of an infant. Understood? Means he is talking about innocence, the quality of innocence. You cannot find it anywhere else except on the face of an infant. That's all I know. Understood?
Yes, sir.
This
Yes,
is a
sir.
this is a lyrical poem, actually feeling of the poet, written. I mean, where he is talking about childhood, his nostalgic feeling about childhood. All right, have you all understood? All of you?
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah. So next question answer.
Yes.
Yes, any question? See, identify the stanza that talks of each of the following. Individuality. Which stanza of the poem talks of individuality? Stanza 1, 2, or 3? Or
Sir,
4?
3, sir. Sir, 3, sir.
Yeah, the third stanza, it talks about individuality. Okay, mind was really mine to use whichever way I choose. So that is individuality. Rationalism,
Sir, second.
So second.
there is hypocrisy also. Hypocrisy. So it may not be second because second stanza it talks of hypocrisy. Hypocrisy of the adults. Rationalism,
Sir, first.
first,
Sir, first.
First.
yeah, stanza
Yes, sir.
number 1, it talks of rationalism. Okay, means he is no longer believing in imagination. ठीक है, जैसे कि छोटे बच्चों के लिए क्या फेरी टेल्स होता है, घोस्ट की स्टोरीज बताए जाते हैं, एंड चिल्ड्रन दे बिलीव ऑन दैट आल्सो समटाइम. तुम लोगों को शायद पता होगा, व्हेन वंस अपॉन अ टाइम देयर वाज दिस सीरीज कॉल्ड शक्तिमान. ठीक है, तो शक्तिमान को देख के कुछ बच्चे जो है ऊपर से कूदने लगते थे. सो व्हाट डज दैट मीन? Okay, they were believing in their imagination. I got the point what I'm telling here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually at that time I was a child, all right, and we used to watch Shaktiman a lot, and such news started coming that children, they were also imitating Shaktiman, and some of them fell from like the terrace. Okay, so that is imagination. So in first stanza it talks of rationalism. Rationalism means cause and effect, like the possibility why something is happening. Okay, rationalism. I mean, heaven and hell, it doesn't exist rationally. So understood? Answer for the first question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second, what according to the poem is involved in the process of growing up? Who can tell?
Sir,
Yes.
can I?
Yes.
Sir, when we are growing up, sir, first we know the world, means we know how to differentiate between two things. Like likewise in poem he said about hell and heaven. Then we know about the hypocritism that was done by our parents or whatever.
Okay, don't say parents. Okay, adults you say, or grown-ups. All right. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then while we grow means when we grow above that, we know we know our thinking, means we know how to choose our path of our life. So that's it.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So actually, it is the 3 points which are written here, like individuality, rationalism, hypocrisy. You have to elaborate here. Okay. In the process of growth. Understood? Shraddha Narayan, are you listening? Adyasha, Aishwarya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Next question. What is the poet's feeling towards childhood? Time and again, I have told you in the process of learning the poem, what is the feeling of the poet?
Where did his childhood go?
I mean, that is the question that he is asking. It is actually a feeling of nostalgia. Nostalgia, you understand?
The old thoughts.
Yeah, thinking about some good old times, nostalgia. All right. So his thoughts or his feelings actually towards childhood is nostalgia. Please remember Nostalgia. Which do you think are the most poetic lines and why? It can be actually different for each one. हर किसी के लिए अलग अलग हो सकता है ये आंसर. Which of the
The
lines?
last.
Last line you say, uh, where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know. Why?
Sir, because there are two rhyming words, place and face.
Don't you think rhyming words are there in other stanzas also? Like 11, heaven, geography, day, go, then, okay. Not love.
So not B.
Oh,
So not
yeah.
B.
Not B. Okay, it's not rhyming. Mine. Mine. No. Choose alone. People day. All right. In some places it is rhyming. Yeah,
So
places.
second line, third line, and last
All
lines.
right. Okay. Okay. So it can be like subjective for each one of you. Can you please tell me some other literary devices used here, like alliteration? Alliteration, repetition of similar sound. Heaven and hell, H, H. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
this is not repetition. This is alliteration. Alliteration. Okay, repetition of similar consonant sound. Heaven and hell. Then you have that the. Okay, that the.
Sir, they talked.
They talked. Where is it? Yeah,
Sir,
right,
second
right.
stanza, fourth
They
line.
talked. They talked. It's the second stanza. That's okay. Yeah, they talked. All right, so these are some of the literary devices used, like refrain. I said you in the beginning. Same stanza repeating in the sorry, same line repeated in first line or last line of the stanza, and this is alliteration, and the rhyming words also are there. Okay, understood the poem, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
please all of you do the homework and send the homework to me in Google Classroom. सब भेज दो उसको और इसके बाद we will read this chapter Browning version tomorrow. ठीक है? Next class में हम Browning version पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Please don't leave. I am
Yes,
taking a
sir.
screenshot.
क्या? What is answer? I
तो
mean,
लीव
someone
मत
is.
तो लीव मत करो, बस मैं स्क्रीनशॉट ले रहा हूँ.
Okay, please take the screenshot. Okay. Have you taken the screenshot? Sure.